Hello, it's Johnny JSG Arms, and today we're doing a review on the Hexmag. If you notice, I'm wearing the Magpul shirt because it's one of my favorite mags, but in my opinion, they're the top three. So, Hexmag or PMag? Let's do this review and see what you pick. Everybody talks about the PMag. Everybody knows the PMag is one of the top manufacturers of magazines for the ar15 platform. It is multi-platform. It will work in other platforms as well, especially the Gen 3s now. But today we're going to be doing a review on the Hexmag. In my opinion, it's one of my top 3 magazines that I have used, and we're going to do the reviews on it, on all of them. They come in 3 different colors. Come in flat dark earth, black, and OD green. And from what I don't have any OD green Magpul furniture, but it does match pretty good with the Magpul. And the flat dark earth is almost the same. You can't really tell the difference when you have it up in the gun. It looks really light on this because we got a lot of light beaming down here, but it's a nice day and I figured I'd do this review outside. So let's get into the review. Alright everybody, now with the Hexmag, it has a hexagonal pattern on there. Everybody knows that pretty much. Hexmag, hexagonal pattern. It comes in flat dark earth, OD green, and black. Now I'm gonna really do a comparison on these, compare them to the PMags. I set these to a side and I just have the black one because that's the standard. Now there are more options with the PMag, I'm just gonna let it be known, and that's probably also why they're number 1. But for reliability, this and this, in my opinion, in my experience, is the same as this. These are a little bit longer. This is a Gen 2 by Magpul on the left, and this is the Hexmag. It's almost an inch longer. But it's a little bit slimmer on the butt plate compared to the PMag. You can tell the difference. But this one has more options. This is the Magpul PMag. It has a windowed version, it has a counter. These are all optional options. There's also one without the window. But we're reviewing the Hexmag. So I'm going to set the PMag down now that I compared it pretty much. I know that's not the full comparison. I know there's more little details like the waffle pattern compared to the Hexmag pattern. Hexmag doesn't have a lot of grip. It's just it's not the texture. The Hexmag would be a good grip, but this uses a different type of polymer that has more grip kind of feeling. It's feels more rugged than the Hexmag, but the Hexmag is rugged as hell. You can run over it with a truck. You can run multiple times and have it work flawlessly. You can shoot it dead center. I am not going to shoot these. I'm not going to run these over. I'm not going to do any of that crap because I don't have the money. I will do something to test the Hexmag, but I'm not going to run it over and do all that crap. Even though it does hold up, I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on my magazines. So if I was a millionaire, I would, but you guys can find the videos on YouTube to find the stress test of the Hexmag, or torture test, you might say. You can find the torture test videos on YouTube by somebody else because I'm not doing it. Said it feeds reliably, it has anti-tilt follower, and here's something to consider. Now the pros and cons versus the PMag. Like I said before, the PMag has all those options. Well, with the Hexmag, it has one option. I'm pretty sure, actually, it has a couple things that's different from the Magpul that actually benefit you. Like, yes, Magpul is easy to break down, but you need like a bullet tip or something, or have really long nails and push it and slide it out. Well, with this one, you can do it just without tools. Push down with your pinky or whatever, small little finger, and the butt plate is off and the spring will come off. It makes it so it's very easy to clean. See, it's all taken apart, all field stripped, and then we'll put it back in. Slide the plate back on, click straight back in, it's in place, it's not going to move around or anything. I think that's really cool that you don't even need a tool to do so. Now the feel of it, like I said before, it's not as grippy, but it does feel more like it would self-lubricating kind of polymer. Not saying that the Magpul ain't, but it feels like that, and when you push on it, you feel it's pretty smooth. And same with the Magpul, but this is filled with around 15 rounds, just so you guys can see the follower and how many rounds were in it. This one doesn't have that. Now, one thing I did notice when I got these, I ordered these at the same time from the same place. This one compared to the other ones, so anyway, I don't even know if you can see that because I can't really see that. But yes, that's what it says on this one, on the tan and the 0 degree one. And this is what it says on the black one. I ordered these the same exact time, like I said. And that's a minor difference between the colored ones. Other than that, it's obviously the color. All Hexmags come standard with the neon orange follower and the neon orange butt plate or butt tab or whatever you would call it underneath there that catches the spring. Now with the feeling of these, now the Magpul feels a little bit more rugged, but these are rugged enough. He's been run over by a truck. I don't know the last time somebody was in combat and ran over the magazine multiple times with a truck running over it. I don't really know that, but I'm pretty sure there are some that have been shot before, and like I said before in some of the reviews on YouTube, which I'm not going to do, they shoot them and they continue to work. And same thing with the Magpul. So for reliability versus the Magpul, since this is pretty much #1 mag on the market in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinions, the Hexmag and the Magpul, I would have to say, are 10 out of 10 for performance. They're matched up. I'd say they're just as good, in my opinion, in my experience. For options, I give it to the Magpul mag. Reasons why I like these options better is because you got the window, you got more, you got the same colors, like OD green, flat dark earth, and black. But I really like the fact that it just has those options. And with the Hexmag, it has the options to change the followers out. But I don't find myself changing the followers out. A lot of people say you could, use orange for 300 blackout and neon green for 556, or whatever color, whatever color you want to designate. That'll be another video showing how to separate your 556 from your 300 blackout. So that way you do not have negligent, well, really want to be a negligent discharge, negligent explosion, or shrapnel, negligent shrapnel to your own face by shooting your gun. Let's call it that. So that'll be in a different video. There's some things that I do to ensure that I'm shooting safely, and that doesn't happen, because I forget shit all the time. So all right, so like I said, reliability for the Hexmag is a 10 out of 10, as well as the Magpul. I'm not going to totally compare this to the Magpul, but I just wanted to say that's how reliable they are. Something, kind of compare it to. But for the feel of it, feels a little slick. The hex pattern does not add a lot of grip, but one of the other options out there that I forgot to mention was they have some grip tape for it. But like I think, why spend the money on the grip tape when you can just staple it? If you don't know what stipling, check out the video over there, wherever it posts. Just click it. It'll show you how to staple your magazines in lines and dots, whatever you want to do. It's a really neat video, so check it out. It'll teach you exactly what to do and what not to do, and some things that I've experienced while stipling that you don't want to do to mess up your magazines. So that's one thing. It's a little slicker than the Magpul. I like the Magpuls the way they are, but I staple them anyway just to get that extra texture. But it's still grippy. But this one's a little slick, the Hexmag, even though it does a hexagonal pattern. Especially when it's when you're wearing gloves. I like to wear shooting gloves, so that way if I, slap a mag or pinch myself or whatever, for whatever reason, I get those
those gloves on, especially when shooting a pistol, because I have wide hands. I always pinch the bottom of my hand without my gloves. Same way in the military, even with that big Beretta M9 service pistol, I still pinched my little fat on the bottom near the pinky, loaded my magazines and speed reload batches. So, well, speed reload qualling and practicing, I don't know, whatever. But so, very reliable. Texture not so good, but it can be fixed, and they have products on their market that will fix that. And it's overall a good mag, and I highly recommend this magazine. So it has an easier disassembly than the PMag. It's just as reliable as the PMag. It has a little bit fewer options, but I would definitely recommend this to anyone. The price is around I'd say $10 to $12. I got these I think for 11 something, maybe 12. I don't know. But either way, they're about the same price as the PMag. If you choose these versus PMag, it really don't matter in my opinion. So have fun shooting. Try at least buy one of these. Try it out. You won't be disappointed. So that concludes my video of the Hexmag review, and thank you for watching.